Hello everyone, GoodraFTW for the win here, and welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Today, we're going to do this event. Hopefully, we can get both Tier 6 and Tier 7 today. If not, this is why it kind of worries me, is because the Home 1 challenge starts in 4 days, and this event leaves in 5. So we might have to, we might need a 7-star Home 1. And if that's the case, we'll just do Tier 6 today. And then when the Home 1 event kicks back up, I'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll do Tier 7. But right now, we're going to at least go with what we got. I do have all the Rebel ships to 7 stars, level 85, and maxed. I'm pretty sure I have all the abilities maxed out as far as they'll go. Yeah, I've just got Biston and the Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. I'll go ahead and bump him up to level 85 because I have the droids in the credits to do it. It'll help bring up the crew power of the ship a bit, and we'll even slap on this here because why not? I don't want to put any mods on him, but hopefully this will be okay. But let's just hop into it. Let's see what we got. Now, I will admit, I have not played around much with Cassian's U-Wing, so I don't know its kit very well. When it comes to ships, I just kind of stick with what I got, and I think that's just how a lot of people roll, if I'm being honest. I honestly don't really know how to use the Phoenix ships the best either, but it'll be alright. We'll figure it out. Alright. I just kind of want to save all my abilities for the next wave, because this is the first time they brought the Chimaera event back. So it's been a while. I guarantee you they probably upped the difficulty since then. But that's just something to keep in mind. Honestly, I wish they would do more with ships at some point, because there's really not a lot going for it right now. It's just kind of there. Everyone just does it for the ability mats, and that's about it. Which is sad because there's still a lot more they could add, you know. Let's see, what's this? No, we don't have any stealth rebel allies, so we won't do that. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and use that. We'll put stealth on Wedge. We'll do that with Wedge too. Oh, I meant to hit Wedge, not the ghost. Alright, the onslaught. Here we go. Okay. Got some taunt up. We'll go ahead and take out the TIE Reaper. And expose all target locked enemies. There's no target locked enemies. We'll just use the basic. Deal physical damage to target enemy with a 55% chance to grant all allies critical chance up for 2 turns. And we didn't do it. It's all good, I suppose. Okay, he's gonna do that. Let's see what we got. Dispel all debuffs on target ally and grant them stealth for 2 turns. If that ally is a rebel, also grant them 15% turn meter. Cool. We'll do that. Why not? Yeah, we'll do this. Now, granted, this is only the Tier 6 version, so it's obviously not going to be as challenging, I'm going to say, as the next version that we're about to do. But like I said, we got to see if they need a 7-star Home 1. Hopefully they don't. Okay, apparently they do. Why is it? Okay, it's just weird. I mean, I have the capital ship. The capital ship's the only one, but it says required ships only 3 out of 6, which I have all the rebel ships at 7 stars. Oh well. Like I said, that was tier 6. We'll go ahead and I actually used the Chimera in the fleet arena. You know what? Just to we'll bump this this video up a little bit. I'll show you guys kind of go through what the Chimera does. In case you don't know and you didn't get it the first time, just kind of like a little rundown of the how it goes. It's really a pretty decent capital ship to use, but this is the fleet team that I've been rocking with as of late. So let's see. So I usually like to go ahead and try to target lock the TIE Advance as soon as I can. I guess we'll go ahead and put some target lock on Biggs there. We'll go ahead and do some of this jazzy things. Do some more jazzy things. Okay, so Thrawn's the Chimera's basic. You pick an ally and they just attack for him. There's not actually an attack that comes from the capital ship itself. This right here will heal all of your allies. They recover 20% health, gain a buff for 2 turns, and depending on their role, depends on what buff they get. So right there, attacker gets offense up, support gets foresight, and the tank gets defense up. But you also inflict debuffs to the enemies based on their role. And attacker, support, tank, offense down, ability block, defense down. This one right here, it reduces their turn meter, which is pretty neat. And his special here, it's not quite as long of a cooldown as some of the other ones, but it basically is just an insta-kill, and you select an ally and they pretty much restart everything. Give them 100% health, 100% protection, 70% turn meter, and heal all other allies equal to 40% their max health. Increase all cooldowns on the enemy capital ship by 1. I didn't even know it did that. Usually I don't get to use that because normally the battle is done by that point. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and put some buff immunity on him. Give our TIE fighter some foresight. So now we got big man on campus coming in. I don't really want to attack the slave one. Okay, now I'll attack slave one. You don't really want to attack slave one whenever he's got retribution, because slave one does gain a little bit of turn meter based on if he crits or not, and we want to try to keep him from using his seismic charge because it can get pretty dangerous. But other than that, we've pretty much got this in the bag. We'll go ahead and put some debuffs on everybody. No biggie, you know. And the one who is buffed is the one that has no target lock. See if we can get, there we go. Let's see. So if we watch Boba Fett's turn meter, let's see if he gets a crit first. He didn't, so it didn't matter. My Boba Fett doesn't like to crit very much. I need to work on him. Maybe now with a lot of this downtime, a lot of the characters I have, or there's not really a lot of characters I want to work on right now. Not really a lot of characters I need at the moment. I did just finally get Raid Han, so I will work on him a little bit as time goes. But it is what it is. So maybe I can start putting some gear on some of these ship people. But that's the Chimera in action. It's like I said, it's pretty good fleet arena ship. As stale as ships has become lately, to be honest, I mean, it's pretty competitive. which is weird to say, just because, like, if you look, I probably use okay, I don't use Poe, I don't use Ahsoka, I don't use Plo Koon, but I use a good portion. I don't have the TIE Reaper, so I don't use it, but everything else I use. Not necessarily my starting 5. That's almost exactly my starting 5. Just replace Plo Koon with Darth Vader. Let's see this TIE Reaper. Just if you swap out 2. So I mean, there's not a lot to use, which kind of keeps everything balanced and fair. But I would just like some more variety from ships. We have Commander Luke. You could give Luke's X-Wing. You could give us that. Let's see. You could give us Anakin's Starship, Yoda's Starship, Obi-Wan. Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of options. You can get some more fleet commanders out there. General Hux, the First Order, could probably be a pretty decent fleet arena team on its own, just because of Kylo Ren, and then the TIE fighters. So that could be a pretty decent squad. But at this point, I'm just kind of rambling, and I might make a separate video on that myself at a later time. But like I said, just come back in a few days. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss it, so you know when it comes back. But we'll do the Home 1 7-star event. I only need this last little bit just to get them to, because they give 15 shards, so, or blueprints, but that'll bump me to 7, and then we'll go ahead and do tier 7 at like Chimera event, and we'll get our 7-star Chimera. But that's all I got for you guys today. Like I said, subscribe so you don't miss when we finish out the Chimera event. Hopefully you did enjoy today. If you help me out, just share this video with all your friends, all the people you know. Help spread the word. Let's see if we can grow the channel. Maybe start doing some more videos, hopefully. But thanks again for watching. I can't even talk, but I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.